Welcome to Louisianimal Gaming. Today I am going to break down the Wake Forest Demon Deacons playbook. It's one of the best playbooks in NCAA 25. It is still very good here in NCAA 26. And we're going to go over the key formations and plays you need to be running in this playbook to run it to a high efficiency so you guys can win more games and put up more points. And if you guys enjoy the kind of content I've been putting out here with gameplay tips, playbook breakdowns, and then our Patreon here, if you guys want to check out the link below. I got exclusive content that I don't put on the YouTube page. I've dropped a couple of ebooks specifically on our Maryland and Bowling Green playbook. We have our defensive ebook dropping next week on the 4-3 multiple. If you guys enjoy that kind of stuff, man, like the video, sub to the channel so you guys don't miss an upload for all of 26. And I will catch you guys at the end of this video. The first formation we're going to jump into is the Y off trips nasty here. And this has one of the best little schemes you can run out of any formation in any playbook here. And we're going to take a look here at the dagger whip play here first. And what you want to do is, typically I like actually running this with the trips to the wide side of the field. But you can put X here on a speed out route, or you can put him on a zig route. And I personally like running B here on this comeback route. So we're going to work our eyes here left to right. If we don't see anybody come down, we're just going to throw 2X right here. And you use possession, catch it for 2 yards. Or if he breaks outside here, show you he gets a little bit outside, you can then pass lead this up and actually get him a good rack animation for extra yards. Here we're going to move our eyes to the right side of the field now. And if there's a user in the middle and he vacates the middle, you'll have the seam streak tight end. Otherwise, you're going to have RB on the zig and B on the comeback. You're really just going to read those two guys. Really, it's going to be the guy over the RB receiver. If he kind of flares outside and underneath to RB, you're going to take away and hit the comeback route. As you see, the outside corner is going to be occupied with the comeback. So it's going to open up that spot there in the middle to throw to. And then if you get man here, RB will win, X will win, B will win as well. We'll actually show you a look at it here. Even though they're manned, time it at the top of the route, you're going to come back, possession, catch it. And it's just going to be an easy play. And again, we'll take a look at it here. This looks like it's either going to be cover 0 or cover 4. Again, they're in a little cover 4. Again, we get the little catch for about 3 yards. A very simple play to run. And if you want to get your running back involved, go ahead and put him on a Texas route. Something like this. He'll absolutely cook man, especially if they're in a cover 0. You see, it's just going to leave the middle wide open. And that's just too many routes for the defense to cover, man and or zone. Next play, we're going to take a look at the RPO read Y flat. Again, such a good play. And all you're doing is reading the numbers here. As you see, there's going to be 3 to the right DBs to R3 receivers. We're never worried about the read icon on the pass portion because he's got to either play the quarterback or the running back. So we're going to take a look here and watch whether the guy plays the flat, the P icon. Nobody gets out there. Easy pass. And if we get a better animation there, we'll probably get closer to 10 yards. But instead you get 5. Great goal line play. Great short yardage distance play. Very good when you have the trips to the wide side of the field and you are in short yardage situation. So again, you read icon comes down. Now it's just about how good your blocks are going to hold up on the outside. So we see how the RPO read flat is going to work here, as it works great with the dagger whip. And then we're going to take a look here. You have some good runs, inside zone, counter Y, PA, double post. And one thing I like to do is I actually like canceling the play action right away. You want to put the running back on a route, you can do that. I'm going to just leave him stock for right now. And what we're going to do here is I'm going to drag X. You can also put X on a speed out route, just depending on the placement of the corner. If the corner is really outside to the left, we'll just put him on a drag or something, give us a check down underneath. But yeah, for right now, we're just going to put him on a drag. We're going to streak RB, and then we're going to stem down B here. And so you're going to have A on the wheel. Our quick read's going to be X here. You see as he just gets across the formation really nice. Gets us a nice little 6-7 yards. Take another look here. And here against the zone. Hit this drag again here. I noticed there's a cover 2, so the mid-read was going to take away our post. So again here, just going to check this out one more time. And this is exactly where this B post is going to get across. If we had a little bit longer, he'd actually get further across the formation. and just glide in for a one-play touchdown, especially if they play man. Trying to see here, so if we can, as we actually forgot to cancel the play action there. If you want to do an alternate setup, you can do something like this, and then like this here. So you're gonna actually have kind of this double post look, or you can put B on a comeback. So now you have this levels concept on the right, and you have it over the middle here. So it's gonna be a nice little easy drag post combo over the middle. It's crazy effective. Y off trips nasty. Got some of the best plays and the easiest setups in the game here to make it one of the best formations. Next formation we're going to take a look at here, bunch open offset. We covered this in quite a few playbooks, but this is just one of the most easiest and efficient offenses you can run in all of NCAA 26 here. We're going to cover 3 plays in one, this RPO alert screen, the RPO read bubble, RPO peak wide receiver screen. And the good thing is the concept works for all 3. First thing to do is look at numbers to the right. They kind of match up with our trips 3-on-3. Then you have solo here, 1-on-1 on the left, and then there is a 6-man box. So what you can do is, if there's 3 people or more lined up on the trip side, I automatically look away from the trips and I check out my other alignments. That doesn't mean that the screen on the right can't work, but I really try to read the numbers. So now I'm going to look at X 1-on-1. If that corner does not if his first steps are backwards, I'm going to snap throw it to X. And if it's covered, then I will just hand it off to Y. And you see that's what happens. He kind of just backed up and stood in place a little bit. So it just made for a very easy read. Here, again, looks like the out route will be open, but I'm also liking the way the run box looks here. And you see the numbers are just easy to run to the left, right? There's 5 guys in the box and there was 5 linemen. So, I mean, if everyone picks up a block, it should be me 1-on-1 with the safety for a touchdown. Here's where the screen is going to work. You have to see the 3-on-3 numbers here. Boom, you let them come down, and then how much yards you get will just depend on how good your blocks are. But yeah, it's a super easy concept. So you take this, and again, you have 3 plays. So if you're in a Dynasty play cooldown, that is not going to come into play because you have 3 of these to rotate through. So then you're going to come into some of the great pass plays here. I like Y trail. Y trail is one of the best pass play. Again, cover 1 look, cover 3 look. If there's no hard flats, we are just going to throw the comeback. Aside from that, you have this drag and this trail route here that are going to be easy against zone primarily, and they can beat man as well. The trail route's going to be really good against man. And here is the little spot here in zone there as we end up fumbling. But yeah, so the drag and the trail are going to occupy the user in the middle, and that's really going to open up that post if we get there. Here's our drag, kind of held on to a little bit longer. Could have hit the trail route for an easier play. But just showing you really where they get open. Again, here is this man look. You throw it, top of the route. It's money. And again, depending on the quarterback's throw and your receiver's cutting ability, you could just take it for a touchdown. Here, again, they're going to play man. Going to send a blitz here. Just show you again here. I had to throw it a little bit early just so I didn't get sacked. And that comeback is just going to win. It's probably the best man beating play consistently. But yeah, we've shown you all the routes in here. Y trail, best pass play in this bunch open offset. Next play, we're going to go to dig return. I also should have let off this. Try and keep your trips to the wide side of the field. Just makes all your reads a little bit easier here. The one thing I like doing is, again, we've talked about this before, putting X here on a speed out. He can go on I don't think he can go on a comeback here on a hot route. Yeah, he'll be on a slot fade. So put him on a speed out route. You want to put him on a drag. Reads are simple. You want to put Y here. You want to get him in the action. You can do that. But you're just going to read A in the flats if nobody's out there. B will get open in the zig here in the nice little spot of the zone. Pick up your nice little 4 or 5 yards before you get tackled. And then if somebody tries to take anything away, you're going to have RB right here coming across the middle. So, again, simple reads. It's really hard to make a bad read in this offense. Here, quick drag. You see how we switched that up from the speed out. So this dig return is a super easy play to read and to get easy yards out of. Next play I like looking at is fake screen verts. Now here I definitely like putting the running back here on this Texas route. RB is really just, he's not really in a route that's favorable. So X here, you'll see he can beat man. He'll get open against cover 2 because of the sharp cutting corner. Smoke screen will usually open because people aren't playing underneath like that. And you see this is the running back on the Texas route. So if you got a shifty running back that's actually really good at maneuvering, that's definitely going to be the move to throw to him. A will be open against zone in like a little bit of a quick throw area. Here they give us the smoke screen instead, and we'll just take our 6-7 yards. We might get a look here at X, possibly A, as it looks like they're going to bring a blitz on us here. And you're just going to hit X here on his cut. Get a nice little pass lead outside. It's going to be an easy catch. And like I said, we're sitting here. Maybe if we put here Y here on this corner route, we'll sit here and show you A. Well, they brought a blitz in that area. But if they bring a blitz or they're in like some kind of cover 3, then that A route is just going to get open right down the seams in the middle of the field. Next formation, we're going to take a look here at the empty quads. And again, this is actually one of the best quads or empty formations in the game. Is QB blast, one of the best short yardage situations, one of the best goal line plays. A little bit more predictable on the goal line, but the reason why this QB blast is so good is you're going to watch here. The blocks are going to get picked up and bounced off our center there, but it's going to be easy lanes even with the 5-man front. And again, we're getting consistently 5. But yeah, you want to take this on the goal line here. Don't hold turbo, as turbo is going to accelerate the block sheds here. But you notice just every single time, and if you want to flip your right stick to the left or to the right, you can switch the side you run it to. And again, just take your free yards. Great mix-up. I really like it in the hurry-up, especially when people are running like a dime 3-2-6 or a dime 1-4, something like that. This QB blast is going to be a huge play of your offense. Something else I really like here is this cross Z post. And so there's a couple ways you can do this. You can put B on this comeback, RB on his zig. So now we have this high-low on the right, and you got this dual crosser from A and Y. But yeah, you're just going to see here now it looks like they're going to be in some kind of man. But if we don't have A or Y and they get taken away, you're just going to watch the RB guy in the zone. And if they don't take away the flats here, nice quick throw here. Out double under is the other one that's going to complement these plays, just because now you kind of have the same drag slant combination, but it's going to come from Y and RB instead of A and Y. So A is going to be on this deep kind of in. You'll see where he really gets open. And if you want, you can actually put B here on a short out route, and you'll just kind of see. Because of those other routes there, we get a terrible animation. Where he's going to be open at. So here, again, if I see solo, so I'm going to put this X here on a comeback. But now we're just reading high-low, easy drag, cross. Again, read it. They left this out route over here on the sideline. Easy play. We'll see if we can get a situation here where we get a look at Y. It looks like X is going to be open on us comeback here. Take a look here. You can throw A on his out routes. He's usually going to get matched up with the safety. But you see, all these routes are going to absolutely cook here. So this empty quads is one of the better empty sets in the game. And last, I want to take a look at here, bunch quads open. And you have this RPO Q screen draw. We have all go, another QB blast, another bunch trail, halfback screen, all go. Bunch of great plays in here, right? So again, we talked about the QB blast in the empty quads. Nothing is going to change. Bunch trail, really nothing changes in this here from the other set that we showed earlier with it. Solo wide receivers comeback route. There's no help underneath. He's the read. You're going to look at the drag and the trail, and then you're going to have the smoke screen here. If nobody plays it, you're just going to throw it there and take your free yards. Again, it's all about making each down and distance a very manageable completion. So again, now we take a look. They give it to us again. We kind of let the drag and the trail. But now we're showing the smoke screen here, and then this is the thing. That trail route And because of the quads being lined up wide, that trail route is just such in a tough spot. And you see it's actually going to beat man too, the way he just gets that leverage to the middle. So again, trail is a great play. Y is really just a field stretching route. It's not really going to do anything. But you see now this drag, and that's what's going to make it really difficult for a user to cover that in the middle of the field, is they're going to have to take the drag or that trail being really wide. And if they play single man coverage like this, well, they ended up taking away my comeback route. And one of the things that can even make this play even better and tougher to guard is just to mix this up, step up in the pocket a little bit, let the pocket develop, let the user try and take something away, and use your quarterback's feet, even if they aren't super mobile, but they have this 3-4 down line. You're just going to watch. We're going to navigate the pocket here, step up, and you're just going to take your run lanes here to get huge yards. And oof, what a play. But yeah, that's how this set is going to be just insanely difficult to guard. Use your quarterback's feet and pocket presence. You have your comebacks, you have your trails, bunch of great plays in this set. Next play, we're taking a look at RPO Q screen draw. Nothing major to this. You're just going to look at numbers, and you're either going to throw to B, which we are here, or you can let the quarterback keep it, throw it. All about your blockers here. And again, just simple yards. And this is going to mix really well in with the smoke screen as it is here, but in the other plays as well. So you're just going to see B's going to be there. And it's going to blend in with the other plays where he's on that same route. So they're really going to have to compensate here for this quads look and play underneath coverage. And then, of course, here, let's just say the screen part's taken away. You can do the quarterback draw. The only thing I don't like about the draw part is it just takes a long time for your quarterback to kind of get moving and you get control. Next thing, though, I'll go. And again, you're going to have B on the smoke screen. I like putting X on a comeback and maybe putting Y here on a drag. So you're going to have your reads. Boom, smoke screen, take your free yards. One other thing you can do, actually, is you can actually put RB on a comeback. So RB is going to be on this comeback with the smoke screen. Levels concept with Y and A. Comeback on the left here. And boom, comeback. Threw it a little bit late. We actually almost got hit. But you see, the completion is just still there. You just got to time the top of the break. And we'll see if we can get a look here at the right side. Now, they're just going to give us the flats again. Take your smoke screen. Don't force anything. The offense is never about forcing stuff. It's just all about making the easiest reads possible. And same thing here. Use your pocket presence. If they're going to try that Texas 4-man stunt that a lot of people like running, it's going to allow your quarterback to get out of the pocket much easier. Last play to take a look at here is all curl. So, all curl, you're going to see is just a bunch of curl routes. And again, I just like putting X on the comeback just for the consistency part. You want to put them on out route, you can do that too. But you're really just going to be reading everything to the right here as they play man. I threw that a little bit early here. But usually all these curl routes are just going to get open here. Throw this one to the left. Let him hit the top of his route. Throw it down and underneath. Again, we seem to drop it. Try and hit a different guy. Again, curl route. You hit the top of the thing. You possession catch. But yeah, here again, zone. Obviously, you're going to have the smoke screen open. But these curl routes really stress those different hook zones and stuff over the middle. So one of those curls are always going to be open. Take another look here. And again, smoke screen. It's pretty simple. The smoke screen is going to be the most consistent route here. And again, it usually gets open unless people are shading underneath. And if they shade underneath, that's going to allow some of these other curls and these underneath routes. And that is going to conclude our Wake Forest Demon Deacons playbook. Make sure you guys are using these formations. Let me know how it works out for you. And of course, if you guys felt like this helped you guys level up your game and your offense within this system or any other playbook that has these same formations, do me a favor. It helps the channel out grow tremendously and allows me to continue to put out content that you guys want to see. Sub to the channel so you guys don't miss an upload for all of 26. Like the video. Leave me a comment. Also, check into some of our other series. Dynasty Builder. I actually just suffered You can also check out my Dynasty Builder series where I'm in 3 different dynasties covering the 2 ebooks that I've recently dropped, Bowling Green and Maryland, with our 4-3 defensive, multiple defensive playbook dropping this coming week. Again, check that out. Join the live stream when we play these games. Love to have you guys there and chit chat. So, all right, appreciate you guys, and I'll see you guys on the next one.